I don't know.
Oh.
Just like,
And we're back here. And look what the MCSO dropped in.
the right.
Lamar's in the building.
Lamar's back.
Oh shit, y'all done fancied it up with some damn. Okay. I've been gone so long. These guys, they got little buttons and shit. You can get claps and shit. That's wow.
Hey, tell a joke real quick.
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah. Oh, look, we got those joints. Okay. The cricket.
You know what these are. You heard them a lot.
But whenever Jorge tells a joke,
Oh. These guys done got fucking fancy.
we were playing around when we were waiting for you.
Man, upgraded some shit. Yeah, they got to show me the keys because I don't know 10 key.
Well, I got to sit in the middle the last couple episodes.
Oh, you want to sit? We can switch. You the man.
No, I'm not.
Sit in the middle.
You kidding me? I do shit for free around here, buddy.
Man, it's been a lot going on since my DUI. I've been, MIA for good reasons, though. Just like Tino said last week, oh, he's in jail, bro? I thought he was posting he was out of town. Yeah, I've been out of town dealing with the kids. I know in a lot of my comedy, I act like I don't mess with my kids, but I really like them. So sometimes I gotta do different shit. I gotta be a dad. I gotta say, you know what? Hey, the kid is playing volleyball here or playing soccer here, and I actually gotta be there because I am not the stereotypical black dad. Well, what they say, all my black friends, they take care of their dads, except for like one person. So, yeah, we ain't gonna say no names.
So you weren't in jail?
I was not in jail, Jorge. As much as Jorge wanted me to be in jail,
So did you beat the case?
Not yet.
It's still in progress.
It's still in progress.
So you're out on bond.
Basically, and then, I've been feeling like the effects of the shit. You know what I mean?
Messing with your psyche.
That too, for real. I have a distrust for police now. I think I got some PTSD now because me being honest.
That's weird though, because I thought black people were just born with that.
Man, I thought I was. I really thought I was. But my dad was a Chicago police officer, so I kind of had a little soft spot for cops in a sense because I grew up in Chicago when motherfuckers was getting sniped off the roof, like literally they were shooting police.
Damn,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, for real. They even came up with they had rap groups called snipers and shit because man, literally. So my dad was a Chicago Housing Authority police officer. So he was there in the 90s and literally from off the high rises, they were shooting the fucking police. You know what I mean?
Insane.
So like sniping their ass. It was crazy. So, I got the respect for police. So I thought, since all my license and shit was legit, I was just going to keep shit cool, be honest. And that shit has been backfiring.
You thought they'd have respect for you just because you have respect for them.
Yeah, exactly. And that was not the case. So, I'm in some situations where these mugs told me last week at my job, like, hey, man, they just got a fingerprints clearance card downgrade. You can't drive. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I didn't want to drive anyway. Right. I mean, I'm putting a lot of mileage on my car, having to go to the, maintenance a little bit more often. It's been cool. And then they emailed all of my team. It was like, hey, we're going to have to step up for Lamar, go do these, meetings and shit. Now, I don't like it because my team, they already got enough stuff to do. So that right there, it kind of was like not
it's affecting.
It was affecting them. But then they hit me up and it's like, you know what? You don't drive people, so you're good. You can go to your appointments. So I had like 5 yesterday. It was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy. So, yeah, it's been crazy.
We missed you around here.
Yeah.
I can tell.
We got to go get somebody famous just to fill your spot. That's how important you are.
Yeah. And look at him. He trying to soften me up with the shit. I listened to the podcast, Jorge. Y'all just seem like y'all was too affected by it. Y'all, you know what? That's crazy.
We had to make you really want to not miss another one.
Yeah, these for real. I had to come back. This dude saying crazy shit like white jokes, all kinds of shit. Like my boys, I thought they was my boys till I listened to this podcast. They was like, hey, what is it? We not gonna stop the circus just because one dumb monkey.
That's not what I was thinking.
That's not what you was thinking, Aaron. No, that's what you was thinking, Aaron.
Oh yeah, that was not where I thought that was going. I thought you were gonna say clown or something, but you went full Elon Musk. You know?
Hey, my people. But it's been some wild. I mean, even since I've been gone, even with the political landscape of things, that shit's been wild. They want to do AI medication now.
What? You know, what's that?
You ain't hear about that?
I didn't hear about that.
You had all the newspapers in jail,
bro. For real, yeah. I had people put money on my book, so thanks Jorge. He knew a couple people on the inside, kept me safe with the Mexicans. You know what I mean?
Gives you some extra steak cookies.
Yeah, it worked out well. But they didn't hear that where they're talking about doing the vaccinations. AI will create where it can go in and detect cancers and stuff, and then the other side is saying, well, it's going to cause cancer. That's what it's going to do. I was saying that type of stuff. I seen a thing where they were talking about how from the history of cell phones, from 1G all the way into now, it was viruses that came out during that time period. So they always been talking about that, like the different the towers and stuff like that, emitting certain things. And it's crazy too, because a few years ago when they were talking about AI towers, and I mean not AI towers, but the 5G and all towers or whatever. If you paid attention to where they were placing those things, and it was, bro. Like, we got a lot of towers here in like Maryville area, thing like that. But then if you go Scottsdale, it's not as many towers. So it's like, it's some stuff that you'd be like, it makes you say,
You came out all Farrakhan from jail.
I did, man. Yeah, I'm a Muslim now. I am a Muslim now.
Malcolm X. Malcolm X over here.
Yeah, for real. I usually wear my thing, but it's up under my hat. I don't want to take it off since I got the headphones and show y'all and flex on y'all that I am now a fruit of Islam. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Converted.
Oh, this is basic.
Transition.
This is the pineapple on top.
Oh, you're trans? That's cool.
No, I didn't get that surgery, that free surgery they was handing out while I was in prison. I did not get that.
That's the other thing Trump did. He said, he's like, trans people are done by executive order.
That's really wild.
Dude, did you not see that? He said,
where they get deported?
Everybody has to report to the government by their birth at sex.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant like getting rid of them.
Dude, some of these trans women, like, it's gonna say male on their shit, and you're gonna be like, well, okay.
Right? Yeah, for real. But you know what?
It's not going to look like a guy.
For me, it was already getting real technical with it, because I'm getting a certain age, you know what I mean? Because it's only like one more bracket before they say 60 and fuck the rest of you niggas. You know what I mean? Like, right now, I'm in the 45 to 55 range, you know what I mean? After 55, it's like, we don't care how old you are. Are you still alive? Like,
once you're done working, we don't care if you're alive or not. Hopefully you died, actually, so we can stop paying your pension.
Facts. But then going on to fill out medical information and things like that, you go there and it's like 17 different categories that I can choose from now. It's just saying male and female. So I'm cool with simplifying things again.
Back to the basics.
But that's just me. That's just me, because, at the end of the day, that does kind of define you in my book. And I'm not saying that a trans person can't call themselves a woman. I don't care. I always say, if you say you're a woman, I say, hey, next she's up or she. I acknowledge that. I don't care what you are as far as what you want to identify.
In the bedroom, does that matter too?
Yes, it really matters.
The funny part,
don't fool me.
The funny part is Trump's order said that everybody has to be the sex they are at the moment of conception. But at conception, we're all women.
Exactly. The gonads didn't drop. Obviously, that guy don't know biology. He don't know biology. He don't know.
I hope we all have to put women on our.
We all got to put women
on our
IDs. That's funny, because that's true. That is true. We all started out as a little bitch at one point.
I wouldn't have pegged you for knowing your biology super well, but you were right on top of that.
Sir, I got a degree in biology.
Do you?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Y'all don't be hearing me. Y'all be don't let it fool you. Yeah, that's my thing.
Did a lot of reading when you locked up.
Yeah, that's all I did was just human anatomy and physiology while I was in prison these last couple days. I read up to it, bro. Man, yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, a lot of anatomy in jail.
Gonadal trophy, I think it is. That you have to do that kind of ignites that I'm not even gonna go there.
But that switch,
Yeah, all 40 people watching right now are not understanding anything you're saying.
They probably
over
don't.
their heads.
I'm like the good doctor, bro. I have autism, but I can do surgery.
Oh, so you're a Nazi.
We talked about it.
You're a Nazi.
Asperger's, huh?
You're a Nazi.
Right?
We saw that. One of your illegitimate offspring went off in Tennessee last week. So.
Yeah, that guy right there. That guy is not even. He is not even really black. Did you see that dude?
Motherfucker, that's blacker than you.
He's blacker than me, but on paper, no.
On paper, he checked the other box.
Dude. He did. If you let him, he would have.
Checked the other box.
He would have Rachel Dolezal that thing.
We were joking about how funny it'd be if he listened to this podcast. He like shouts you out.
Oh, bro!
Along with Candace
Lamar
Owens.
Mitchell, Candace Owens, and Hitler. Those are my 3 favorite icons when it comes to American pop culture.
Trendsetter, dog.
Trendsetter, man. Shit.
There's so much mental illness in this country.
Man, to the extreme. Well, did you hear about the new thing where the AI was talking to the kid, made him fall in love with her, and then he said, I feel depressed, and just kill yourself, little bro. Killed himself.
Oh my God.
You hear about that?
I did. I think.
Well, at least the new generation listens well.
Right? They follow instruction over the computer.
That's a weak spirit.
Well, we had the other guy who offed himself because he went into the bikini, what is it, coffee out here.
Oh my God, dude.
I mean,
showed up pantless.
Pantsless, but he could have had on some underwear. I mean, it wasn't like he was sitting up there like, hey, girl, what's up? Give me a latte.
Not how I pull up to bikini.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, that dude ended up offing himself probably because of the embarrassment of the fact that this girl just walks up recording him. Like, did he do this before? Like, or you just walking up randomly recording people?
Oh, you know what I mean? They know something's up.
Like James,
but they never said that. They didn't say, hey, this was a repeat person and this is why we doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they would have put that out because they did get some backlash because, people like, man, how could she do that? You know what I mean? Because the dude offed himself. But my whole thing is, if somebody puts you on the internet and they saying that you a creep, and then it hits your job, your wife, your friends, and all of that, now you're embarrassed. And if you're already mentally unstable, it's a good possibility you're going to off yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Especially right now. You know what I mean? In this day and time. His job now, he has to prove himself to be innocent. Like, dude, I am not a fucking pedophile. Like, I just came from the damn gym. And nowadays, dudes be wearing Daisy Dukes. Do they not? Like, dudes be wearing these short, thigh-high ass fucking shorts. You know what I mean? Not me, because I don't shop at Shein. I
was like, you were in jail too long.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, though, like, you know what I mean? Like, shit is, like, really ruining people's lives, man. You know what I mean? AI is ruining people's lives. Like, when I was growing up, you remember, like, back in the 90s,
I ain't that
they
old,
only had AI. The only AI we had was artificial insemination, which is AKA
Allen Iverson.
AI, the answer. Yep, we definitely.
That shit never hit my neighborhood. We had the fucking Etch-a-Sketch.
Y'all ever heard of test tube baby? You test tube baby, like it's on what is it, the Baby Kids? You ever seen that cartoon? Y'all gotta go watch that. Y'all's fucking but yeah, they used to. It was an insult. They were like, you test tube baby, but that was artificial insemination, which was AI of the 90s. That's what we had then. You know what I mean? Now this shit is fucking computers and shit.
Right.
It's crazy.
What's a good reason to commit suicide if those are like bad ones? Maybe?
Well, I do so in the medical health field, I did take a medical ethics course. You know what I mean? So they talk about different things, like inserting certain states. I think Utah is one where you can do the euthanasia thing if you are terminally ill. You know what I mean? So I think that's when it comes to a certain, thing, I know for a fact I'm going to die and I'm going to die miserably. You know what I mean? I think that you should be allowed to say, hey, give me the same shit they gave this convicted felon. Like, you know what I mean? That it was going to die on death row. Give me that cocktail.
Or even if your team can't win a championship.
Yeah.
Let's really lower the standard for what you need.
Yeah, like last year, I broke my TV because of them. This year, I'm going to kill myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's a progression.
Very progressive. And that's one of the things. We love progressive attitude, so why not?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Being funny and not getting paid ever.
Oh, yeah. That's progressive. That's when you got to call.
No, that's a good reason to kill yourself.
Too soon.
Bro, I told you to call that lawyer up. I told you to call the comedy lawyer. She will definitely get you right. She will get you
Pit bull
paid
dog
no matter
law,
what
dog.
the situation is.
Pit bull.
Yeah.
To get
yeah.
your
Pit
top
bull.
dollar.
Top dog, man. She at the end of the day, she feels everybody should get paid, and I feel like you should get paid, or I should get paid, or we all should get paid.
I can't pay you guys if I can't get paid.
Yeah. I mean, like
You shouldn't have to drive to Sierra Vista.
You got paid, and you ended up buying donuts. You have a great heart. You put
Yeah,
donuts
nobody knows
out.
that, by the way,
You
until you
bought
said it.
hot dogs. You did, but it was part of that whole little machine that you behind. So
I bought the
at
whole
the end of the
Tempe
day,
Improv donuts.
yeah,
last show.
he used the machine
Yeah.
that he had to be able to generate the funds to get those guys some hot donuts from Bosa. You know what I mean? These wasn't even regular ass, Dunkin' Donuts. These was Bosa donuts.
I got to spread some joy, even though I'm not getting any. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? That all comes back to you, brother.
I
You know
hope
what I
so.
mean? You keep being good.
I
You
hope
keep
so.
being sober. I think a lot of great things are going to happen.
Or I'm going to go to the gun store and just buy one bullet.
Right?
How many bullets?
Just one. You can take all 99 of the other ones,
And just write on the bullet madness.
or deny.
Unappreciative.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting episode.
Oh, I don't give a fuck.
That guy is hot with it. Hot damn.
I don't think anybody who matters probably listens to this, so
Nah.
we're gonna
true
get
that,
back
true
to the
that.
No,
people.
but even if the person does listen to this, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you're going
over.
to be fine. You're going to be
Oh,
fine.
it's over.
At the end of the day, we all going, you know how we moving right now. Yeah. We moving at a trajectory that we going to try to make sure. Did you just take, oh, okay, that was water. I'm like, I don't know why I thought he had an airplane shot. Like,
That'd be sick. If I was just relapsing.
on camera. I really was like, damn. Oh my God. A whole lot has changed since I've been gone. Obviously.
Jorge pulls out a crack pipe.
I just got my keys.
Right?
Let's do this.
Yeah, I told him, hey, I need to go to get my car afterwards, but I had to get my keys. Hey, it's a bump of coke on that for you.
This podcast. Politicking after dark.
Man, for real.
Turn the lights off.
So I was talking about that too, the DUI. So usually when you get a DUI, if you drink and they put that breathalyzer in your car, you know what I mean? I'm like, that is very dumb if I have to, if I get convicted and they gotta put a breathalyzer in my car when I don't drink alcohol like that. You know what I mean?
They should put a pee test.
They should, a pee test or a bong with a fresh rip of fucking weed on that shit. Like if he relapses and hit this bong, his car won't start.
Well,
like I think that's
Because I know how homophobic you are. Are you gonna be able to? You're gonna be able to put your mouth on that thing?
I mean,
It is a tube. You have to put your lips on and blow.
facts. You're right about that, man. I do not like bongs.
I saw a video of a guy in Australia who had a breathalyzer in his car and he hits it with like an air, like one of.
Oh
like,
yeah, can of air or something.
Yeah. Well, it just like
The compressed air.
yeah, it's like a leaf blower but in reverse somehow, and it sucks instead of blows.
Oh, yeah.
and it
I'm
just
sure you can order that online.
Oh, wow. Where
Timo
again?
got everything you need. You can probably type
Amazon?
in
Just like my ex-girlfriend.
beat a DUI.
It's like my ex-girlfriend blowing everybody in the car.
Blowing everybody.
Oh, you're in your car? You want to get blown? Yeah, I know her.
Oh man.
real cool.
By the way, I miss you.
Hey, comfort zones don't they extend in other directions.
Yeah, I don't
Look,
drink.
I'm still with her because I'm staying in my comfort zone.
I don't drink anymore. Things are better.
Man, I'm telling you, bro.
Shout out.
Shout out. Maybe she'll listen to this.
Is
the one you
this
see at
the half
church?
black girl you talking about? No.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Eric, stop exploiting us still.
Right, stealing your culture.
You know, that's wild, man. That was some hot shit for 19 minutes now. I did relapse on weed, though, recently, this morning. Man, I was paranoid as hell, too. It's crazy how you I was high,
when
bro.
You haven't had it in a while.
I was high this morning.
It's scary.
Like for real. Like I ordered a coffee from Starbucks with 4 shots in it, and I'm like, damn, that's not gonna be a good thing. Like my damn heart gonna jump out of my chest, and I'm gonna know it. You know what I mean? Like Craig on Friday, like, man, you hear that shit?
Hearing dogs bark.
It was wild. It was wild, man.
I did relapse too on Monsters.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad everybody's admitting that shit. You relapse on anything, motherfucker?
No, I'm good.
Even though
Just this vodka.
Yeah, the airplane shot that I saw out the corner of my eye.
He did comedy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right.
Oh, sick burn, dog.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that was a horrible show last night.
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
With who?
It was at that bowling alley.
Oh,
Do you know
okay,
the one?
Lenora's.
Lenora's, yeah, and it was just empty, so it's just like
It was?
It was just comics I know. You can ask. The
It was just
people
a
on the
bowling alley.
Yeah,
It was so. Damn, that's
And
crazy.
I just was mean to everybody that was there. I was like,
Oh,
"You
good.
bombed. You did a joke that was a street joke." Like I was just.
Yeah, what the hell was you on? He wanted
It's
to.
like it was all comics that knew all my jokes. I'm not gonna do that. I had the best set.
what it sounded like is he wanted to relapse on other substances, but instead he is just like, fuck you, that sucks.
So you did my set.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I did exactly what you would have done if you were there.
Oh,
Damn.
I think,
And I
my
was almost on
version
that
of
show. I was almost on that show.
Yeah,
Damn. What happened? You going to Flagstaff this weekend?
No, not anymore. I'm not good enough.
bumped.
Damn.
Got bumped.
Bro.
By for Chris Herb.
Okay.
Well, I don't know for who, but I don't think he was already on the show.
Sorry.
He was
Yeah,
already
okay.
on the show.
Eric's stupid as hell. Have you noticed since we've been doing this podcast, randomly he'll throw somebody's name
He's
out
always
there?
calling somebody out. We try to be vague about shit, and he's like, "Yeah, that motherfucker."
Yeah, okay, damn. All right, Eric, yeah.
I'm trying to get our listeners up.
That's
Create
right.
some drama.
Eric said he don't care if only comics listen to this shit as long as hey Chris, he said mentions your name on that podcast. Go check it out.
Show all your
Subscribe,
friends and
comment,
family,
and
too.
share.
Just calling out people.
He's my friend.
I know Chris is cool as fuck.
No, I like Chris.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's
You know who I don't like? No.
Ooh. Who? No. Nah.
You know who?
Man, we've been having some fun though. We had some pretty
people who
cool
don't pay
shows.
you.
Yeah.
Well, we had a good show Thursday. We had a good time.
Yeah, we did. We really did. I thought it was some good stuff. I think we got a few subscribers to the podcast as a result.
Yeah, we were handing out the
Yeah, 'cause
podcast.
I think Wiz handed out like crazy. I think we got 2. Out
Thanks
of
for
the
coming.
100 that we passed.
We got
out.
paid for that show last night.
You did? I told you,
It
man.
was $10.
It don't matter. The eagle made sure you got paid, bro. Call the eagle. You'll get paid. You'll get paid.
I'm an asshole.
That sounds nice.
Hey, bro, you got $10 and it wasn't an audience. Be happy. So what you did 35 minutes? So what you did 35?
No material.
Yeah. You know.
Guess how much I got paid Friday or Thursday?
Minus money.
Compliments. He got paid in compliments. Those same compliments that if he's late on his rent, he's going to try to pay. Hey, look, I got some compliments from last week. You think that I can?
Oh, and a hot chick did hug me, so that's
pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't
that's
beat
good.
that. Warmed your heart.
That's nothing to complain about, right?
No, I actually should shut the fuck up and be appreciative.
there. No, I get it. You have a right to your feelings, but that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
You can't beat that.
Forget everything I said. I'm an asshole. I should be appreciative.
You should, man. It's a lot of work that goes into certain things. So, you know. But yeah, man, you
But it's
know.
good to have you back, though, for real.
I appreciate
We
it.
did miss you.
Yeah, I appreciate it,
miss
man.
you.
I felt, I trust me. I watched the podcast. Y'all look kind of,
Frazzled.
yeah, like y'all missed me. So
I mean, we had a really good time without you.
I know. I trust me. I've heard it. I've heard it. I turned off the podcast. Y'all were having so much fun. I was like, what? First 2 minutes of this shit,
Which
y'all
part
having
didn't
way
you
too
like?
much fucking fun. Fuck these guys. Fuck these guys.
Which part didn't you like? Did you?
I don't know. No, we had some fun though. We had some fun. But yeah, so nothing too bad caused me to be away from the podcast.
It was all positive.
You know what I mean? So it was a good thing. It was a good thing.
As long as, you don't do it
It
again.
was just the kids. It was just the kids.
Yeah.
You know what time? I mean, like kids been getting in my way since for the last 26 years. You know, just being a parent, loving being a parent. I need some grandkids though, man. I'm running out on kids.
I'm surprised your kids are waiting a lot longer than you did to have kids.
Way
Is that right?
fucking longer, bro. Like these niggas gonna be old fathers. Like y'all ain't gonna be able to kick it and be as cool as I was to y'all. You know what I mean? Like for real. Like y'all was like my little friends. Like y'all was like, damn, this nigga cold. Y'all thought I was rich at certain points in my life. Like different shit. Like y'all not gonna be able to fool your kids. Like your kids gonna. You know, be like, oh, this nigga old.
Do you think they saw how young you were and realized you weren't ready?
Probably.
And then they're waiting a little bit longer?
Yeah, they said this nigga did it the wrong fucking way. Out of wedlock for most of them. You know what I mean?
Like, I don't want me and my dad being dropped off at school at the same time.
Exactly. Exactly. You know what I mean? I remember when I was in a college class when I got the alert, oh, man, she might be having a baby. It was the false alert. So it was crazy because when the real alert came, I was like, nigga, all right.
Sure, it's coming now.
Show me the crowning. Show me that baby. Show me you dilated a 10, motherfucker. Like, I need to know.
FaceTime the coochie?
Yeah, for real. I wish they had FaceTime. That's what I would have been coming. Like, as soon as, okay, I'll be on my way.
Yeah. And what color is he first before I show up, you know?
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Like, I think the first kid, was it the first kid?
You lost track.
With all of that labor and all of that stuff, I think I wouldn't have had a whole meal at freaking Black Angus. And I came back, you know what I mean, later on. Like, yeah. Like, who'd you go to damn Black Angus with? I'm like, man, the homie, you good. You know her.
Yeah. You do your thing.
You know her.
You know her. She was over to the house.
I can multitask. I got another family. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was cool though, man.
That would be cool having like 3 families.
Oh man,
in like different states.
Hey, did you hear? Did you see that the Howie Mandel
episode?
episode?
Yeah, that's funny. That's
hilarious, dude.
What happened?
Bill Burr and Billy Corgan are brothers.
Half brothers.
So I did see something that came across. Didn't you post it?
I think I sent it to you guys.
Okay. Because I didn't get a chance.
Bill
to check
Burr's
it out.
dad did that. He had like 3 or 4 different families in different places.
Yeah,
like they look exactly like each other.
You know, but that's cool. Like I was thinking, it was a comic on the scene that kind of like, you know, like he didn't have a dad there and all of that. And I'm like, you know, that's what your mom told you. That was the story. You didn't know that he already had a family and he just went back to his wife. Like, dude, like you know what I mean? Like, you think he was staying with her? Like,
what's crazy?
Ain't all that hot. You were not supposed to be here.
He named both his sons
do the 300.
Bill, and they're like 9 months apart.
Yeah. Now
it's just like you're gonna name the fucking kids the same in every family.
So you don't call the kid the wrong name, fool.
Now, popularity wise, who's more popular? You know what I mean?
I mean, it's kind of close. I think more Bill Burr more right now, but in the 90s, 2000s, it was more Billy Corgan for sure.
Okay. So I'd be like, man, hey, I'm going to need some gigs, bro. I'm falling off a little bit, bro.
Well,
you think maybe I can get on your tour, bro?
Bill Burr plays the drums. Bill Burr plays the drums. Mm-hmm. You know, he's kind of musical. Yeah. And the dad was a musician.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And Billy Corgan's obviously Smashing Pumpkins. And
so they did the DNA test, and
I don't think they did it yet, but they kind of know that it's the same dad.
Y'all gonna have to get a DNA test.
Look at their picture. Look at their pictures. They look exactly alike. Even Billy Corgan pulled up a picture of Bill Burr, right? And he goes, "They looked exactly like my dad."
Oh wow. I'm gonna have to check that out,
dude. I'll pull up a picture right now of both of them, dude.
What about the whole little thing with Obama supposedly cheating with Jennifer Aniston?
I'm in for it, dog.
What did you think
Big
about
Mike
that
needs to fucking chill out.
Just when you thought the man couldn't get any cooler.
Cool, like that's how I felt. Like he was losing popularity, and they was like, "We need something. Right. We need something." Like you've been married to the other person, Michelle, for I don't know how long. Like, dude, come on now, you can end that shit.
Make cheating great again.
Yeah. So, and you think about it, like nobody's perfect when it comes to that. They bash on Trump, and we already know Bill Clinton stuck a whole cigar inside of a fucking female's vag in the Oval Office.
She was like 19 too, wasn't she? Monica.
Oh, bro, that is wild.
Billy Corgan, Bill Burr. Go Google their picture right now.
Easy. Those are brothers.
Yeah.
They're brothers.
Dude, they're spitting images of each other.
They're brothers, like without a shadow of a doubt.
Bill and Bill.
Bill and Billy.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Wilbur and Bill.
Oh my God.
Now, was the other one named Wilbur too?
Oh, they don't. I don't know. They haven't found all their siblings yet. It's like Genghis Khan.
I would have to tell them, like, dude, you're Bill, you're Wilbur. Like, dude, we got to have some distinction in there. We can't have you, calling yourself Bill when you're Wilbur.
I would suggest go watching that segment I sent you.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's very awkward.
Yeah.
Because Bill Burr kind of knew about it, but Billy told it on the podcast like a month ago, and Bill Burr wasn't happy about it.
And Bill didn't know that Billy was going to be there.
They kind of ambushed. Howie Mandel set him up.
Bill is a little
fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Bill's a little high strung. He seemed like Bill Burr, a little like, you know what I mean, all the time. Like,
watch the episode.
Really high strung.
It's
you
very
gotta come down. Like, you know what I mean.
You can feel his fucking tenseness.
He's so good at being funny while he's uncomfortable, though.
Yeah.
But you want to know something too? Like, well, we don't know the backstory of everything. So when it comes to when moms and shit, like, that was my mom's husband. Like, you know what I mean? And she cheated with your fucking mom. Like, it's not as peaches and cream as you think it is. You know what I mean?
The dad, right, in question here, told his new wife that he's got kids everywhere. And one of the kids is Bill Burr.
That is wild.
And Billy Corgan didn't know who Bill Burr was. This is like 10 years ago. Looked him up, and he's like, holy shit, dude. He looks exactly like my dad. And then that's how it kind of went on. Billy Corgan told this story in confidence to Howie Mandel off the air.
Oh, wow.
And when he got interviewed by Howie about a month ago, Howie brought it up. He goes, hey, tell me that Bill Burr story. And he was like, oh, fuck. So he told the story.
Put him on the point.
Spot. A month later, Bill Burr comes on the podcast, and he invites Billy Corgan, but doesn't tell Bill, and doesn't tell Billy that Bill doesn't know. So they fucking like ambush each other by accident.
Ooh.
And it gets awkward, and it's like, and then Burr sees him, he goes, so you're just gonna fucking tell that story and just not even call me? Like, just it gets good.
Oh, I gotta see that. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that podcast after our podcast.
And then Bill Burr
go run their numbers up.
Bill Burr says, "Can you cut this out?" And then he thinks about it. He goes, "You know what? Fuck it, just leave it in." And then you can see Billy Corgan get uncomfortable because he can see that Bill's not happy about this shit. Yeah.
Wow. Like, y'all are siblings. Stop
then they start
assholes.
talking. They start talking about, what did your dad tell you? What did your dad tell you? And it's like,
right. So it was like family counseling with Howie Mandel being the damn mediator. Like, that's fucking crazy.
Highly recommend.
And he like, don't touch me, guys. Don't fucking touch me. Neither one of you.
Because that's some black shit to white people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's wild, brother. That's wild. Well, at least all my kids know each other.
Yeah, that's a good.
Allegedly.
Well, see, the thing is with my dad was married before he got with my mom. So he had a whole other set of kids. Like, and them to this day, those are my brothers. I don't look at them, and my sister, I don't look at them like my half. Because it'd be some people, oh, that's my stepbrother. Oh, that's my half brother. I don't do all of that shit.
I do that.
You know what I mean? I know. You told me about that. And that makes sense. You know what I mean? Makes sense like Mark. But like me and my older siblings, like, we locked in. We cool. I know it's some shit, you know what I mean, as far as how things happen and, how some people feel about certain things, which is cool. Y'all entitled to that.
As a matter of fact, I'm an only child.
Yeah, right? So we've never done that. So when it came to me having my one child that's outside of my other kids, like, that's your brother. It's simple as that. We ain't doing that half shit. Like, my daughter was just telling me that some friends from a school that they both mutually went to always thought that they was twins. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're Irish twins, but they definitely are not. They have the same moms. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, that's where I say I got 3 kids.
Yeah, sounds good.
They say I got 3 kids by an Asian girl. Those are my ninjas, and I got 1 by a black girl, and that's my nigga. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I always say that.
Yeah. Sounds like the circus.
Real nigga.
You should put that on like a sticker.
Yeah, I should.
For your merch.
Ninjas against nigga.
I got 3 ninjas
and 1 what?
Sound
it out, Eric.
Yes.
Sound it out.
Circus performer.
That is fucking funny.
Circus performer.
I don't know.
That's what he was gonna say.
Oh.
3 ninjas and 1 circus performer.
That's wild.
You said it. I didn't say it.
Yeah, man.
It's awkward now.
But it's been fun, man, getting back, just shooting the breeze. We ran a lot of little certain things down right now. Caught y'all up with me, letting y'all know a nigga still down.
Yeah,
10
he's with
toes
us.
down. I am
Forever.
here.
This is the crew.
Yeah. Now
For
I
better
might
or
have to
worse.
do a day in jail. They said if I do get convicted. So hopefully it's not a Sunday.
That's like the most though a day.
I don't know, man. Hopefully it's in Avondale where I get a TV dinner and I can go to sleep. But if it's 4th Avenue.
What's the best jail you've been to, Jorge?
Towers. Towers was the best because he could get the calls. He can actually come up from being down like in a wreck and then come up and then go talk to people on the phone and shit. And in the background, like I can look and see people down there shanking each other. Like, damn, you see that man down there? Oh yeah, he cool. He always threatening people.
Glendale was cool.
Glendale.
Yeah.
Glendale.
I knew everybody there.
Right. I'd only been to Avondale jail, and they're pretty cool. Like they give you a TV dinner, you can watch TV. Like it was crazy. It was like, why are we in the back of a damn office like this? It was.
The city jails are way better than the actual county holding tanks and shit. That shit sucks.
Yeah, you don't want to go to. You don't want to go to. What is it? The Horseshoe.
4th Ave, yeah.
Yeah, 4th Ave. You got to go into the whole little thing till you see.
That's where
judge.
they put the real deal criminals, all like the killers.
I'm not
and shit.
a real deal.
I have to go see
criminal.
people in 4th Ave every now.
Yeah,
and
those
then.
people are more than likely going to prison.
Yeah.
Do you do the re-entry
I do
program?
Incompetence, like when
see
people.
if they
He's getting his fucking interview.
Well,
set up
I
right
had
now.
I was gonna apply for that, the re-entry in from the prison system into back into
You
regular.
like help them with.
I was
shit?
gonna do that shit,
Yeah.
and then I forgot the interview. That would have been cool.
That would be cool.
that
You'd be
would
good at it.
Yeah, I think I would. I know a
Because
lot
like
of them.
these
bitches
people
anyway.
need people who like understand how to talk to them and relate to them. They have so
Exactly.
many people that just like boss them
don't know.
around and like
They
view
want to
them
be
as less
authoritative.
than.
That's why I like my supervisor now. 'Cause
Which
she
like
said-
you need in jails and prison. You need those guys that are like big and bullies and they're like, you go here, don't fucking talk back. But they also need people that are like, hey, I see you, I know you're still human, and they're like,
Exactly.
this is hard being in here. And like a lot of times you're in here for not really
The-
shit.
The only problem about being real cool with inmates is that when they get out and they see you at the grocery store, hey, what's up, man? Hey, that was my CO, man. Like, man, don't put me on the fucking spot, bro. Damn.
You'd be a good prison guard
Or a prisoner. One or the other.
I'd rather be a prisoner than a prison guard.
Yeah.
I think you'll transition
Seem
from
like
either
you
other.
sneak snuff in for people.
He says
snuff?
snuff,
Sneak
not
snuff.
even,
Sneak snuff.
Sneak
not
snuff.
stuff, just
I can't
snuff,
even
the actual real like tobacco.
That's,
Well-
that's tobacco you snort, right?
Yeah.
That's gangster.
Well,
give you some
they just
snuff,
changed the
bro.
rule in Maricopa County jails that they don't scan the officers anymore coming in the jail.
Why? That's stupid. They just want to flood. They said, you know what? It's not enough drugs in here.
They don't get pat down or wanted or scanned.
Like at one point, we seen people like nodding out. It's not enough people nodding out in here. We need more heroin pushed through this
Well, yeah,
pipeline.
Maricopa County is running low on funds. They need that extra money coming in,
Oh, easy, bro.
allegedly.
Yeah.
But that was good. Thank you for guys for listening. Lamar, thank you for coming back.
Yeah, I appreciate
Yeah.
y'all having me
Good.
back,
Love you,
man. I
buddy.
appreciate you having me back as a guest today.
Good.
Yes.
Our favorite #1 special guest.
Right?
All right, guys.
All right, y'all. Peace.